Welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase. And Davis, I believe we are episode 180. I'm obviously counting. Countdown to 200. Today we're talking second time around though.
Ooh,
and,
okay.
Well, I do enjoy having conversation when a vendor comes to me to get some advice, because that's my bread and butter. That's what I enjoy, giving solid advice on how to help a vendor, in this case, getting sold, right? With the challenges of being on the market for 90 days, having spent money on marketing, having heard a lot from the agent that probably did not deliver because they did not sell. So it's an interesting way. There are challenges with it, but the reality is that there is opportunities because many properties sell the second time around.
Oh yes, and you need quite often you need new energy into the campaign, right? If you feel as though your agent has lost enthusiasm and compassion with working with you to get you the result, then quite often a refresh, a re-kick is the way to go. I recently did an auction where the agent, good agent with competition though, overinflated the price. The vendor got really disappointed, needed to sell. We took over the campaign, we gave it new energy, we gave it new love. We did some advantageous strategies that we're happy to share with anyone. How do you do things totally different? Went into a four-way multi-offer, and the irony was, Diego, that the first agent, their buyer was always there, bought it. But it was at the right price, where the price, when it was inflated, the buyer didn't want to engage. So it just took someone with a little bit more courage to go, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you know, we're on the same team. We're not here to knock prices, but it took someone to give it new energy and courage to go, here it is in the reaction zone. And then they walked away happy and they're now sold.
So if you're watching this and you are one of those vendors that are thinking what to do next, shall I take it off the market, shall I try again, shall I rent it, numbers games, right? The kind of question you really need to ask your agent are, what are you going to be doing differently? And that agent should not come in and criticize what the first agent has done, but give you practical and understandable strategies, because here's the way I look at it is pretty simple. Now, something has not worked, and that's normally the marketing, strategy, effort, and obviously talking to other agents and database and all of
price.
That, right? And the last thing, which is the most important thing, is price, right? Let me ask you a question. In terms of the property that you just sold, let me guess, the vendor did not receive much comparables and much data and much updates throughout the campaign, did
Correct.
they? Yeah.
Because no one's ever going to sell a property until you show them what it's not worth. We had to tell the truth to the vendor and go, it's not worth 900 plus. Yeah. And from memory, it sold for $829,000. The key, at the start of the campaign, when offers were coming in the low eights, they were disguised as being low offers, but they were actually the truth.
Yeah.
But because the agent overinflated the price to try and buy the listing, everyone was frustrated. Yeah. New set of eyes, new energy, and just talk the truth.
Seems pretty simple, right?
Well, our game is simple. We're not fixing bayonets. We're not, doing open heart surgery. We're getting a buyer, we're getting a seller, and we're bringing them together.
Thanks for watching Cut to the Chase. We'll see you next week.